Hey everyone, Laser Dave from Trotec Laser. This video will walk through the unboxing of the Speedy 300 laser cutting and engraving machine. So let's open it up and see what's inside.
This video will showcase the unboxing of the Speedy 300 laser machine. Most systems are delivered via freight and can be offloaded using a lift gate to your home or office. As shown here, the Speedy 300 laser machine will be delivered by a freight company in a wood crate on a wooden pallet. When received, give the new system a walk around, looking for any significant shipping damage. It is expected to see minor scuffs on the crate from the freight process. The tools not provided for unboxing this laser machine are scissors, a utility knife, and a drill driver or screwdriver with a T20 or 3.86mm Torx driver bit. To get started, use an electric drill driver with a T20 Torx bit and remove the lid of the crate by locating the screws at the top of each side and removing them. Some of the sides will have more than one screw, and the screws may be in different locations than shown. Carefully locate all screws on the top lid and remove them until the crate lid can be lifted freely. Once all the screws are located and removed, pull up to remove the top lid from the laser system crate. Inspect the inside for shipping damage, then remove any loose padding and packaging. Now locate the screws on the bottom side of each side of the wooden crate, holding the sidewalls in place. And again, using the electric drill driver with a T20 Torx bit, remove any screws on all sides. Make sure to check for screws that may be at the midpoint of the crate. Screws may be in different locations than shown in this video. Remove each of these screws on each side of the crate until all four of the sidewalls are free from the crate base. Once all the screws are removed, the sidewalls should be loose and easily removed. Remove each of the four crate sides by lifting them up and out and setting them aside. Remove the system legs or trolley and set the box aside. Please note that this box is heavy and help may be required to lift it. Next, use scissors or a utility knife to cut away the plastic around the laser machine. The packaging will be under the machine and held in place on blocks. Please note that some systems may not have this bag around the machine. If not, skip this step of the unboxing. Cut the side of the bag around the machine, removing as much plastic as possible. Or, with help, the machine can be lifted on each side to remove all the plastic. Remove the box on the top. This is the honeycomb cutting tabletop included with the laser machine. Use a utility knife to open the cutting table box on each side. Pull on one of the sides to remove it from its box, and then set it aside for use when the machine is operational. Remove the protective plastic on the laser top door by lifting it and removing it. Remove the blue protective foam from the front of the top door, then remove the red laser utility box inside the laser machine. Open the red utility box from inside the machine. It includes some of the tools needed for upcoming steps. This red box includes the following: a set of metric hex tools, a USB connection cable, a Speedy Run-on Ruby quick reference guidebook, safety and maintenance instructions, the power cord for the machine, lens cleaning tissue, USB flash drive with the included software, the keys to activate the laser lens focus tool, a bottle of optical lens and mirror cleaner, the laser machine nozzles with a wide and narrow version and the lens collar, and lastly, the lens kit or kits. These may vary based on what is ordered. Locate the box with the laser base or machine legs and wheels, also known as the trolley. This was the large, heavy box first removed from the crate. Use a utility knife to open it. Inside this box will be the left and the right sides of the trolley frame, the front plate, 4 caster wheels, 2 lockable and 2 non-lockable wheels, a 13mm wrench, and the hardware for the trolley assembly. To assemble the trolley, the left and right legs must first be bolted to the front plate. To get started, select 4 of the provided bolts, the 6mm hex tool from the red box, the long front plate, and the left and right legs. Place the left and right side legs upright with the bolt holes facing you. Then, align the front plate between the two legs. Line up the bolt holes from the plate to the legs, and hand tighten a bolt onto each side to hold the parts together, initially leaving the bolts slightly loose. Then, add the remaining bolts until all four are placed loosely. Use the 6mm hex tool from the red box to tighten the bolts down firmly. The next step is to add the 4 caster wheels to the trolley frame. Turn the trolley so that the 4 holes for the caster wheels are shown. Locate the 2 lockable caster wheels and the provided 13mm wrench. On the machine front nearest to the front plate, take one of the lockable casters and screw it into the machine leg, starting by hand, then using the wrench to tighten it in place. Repeat the process with the second lockable caster wheel on the other front side, starting by hand and then using the wrench to tighten the wheel. Locate the 2 non-lockable wheels and repeat the process onto the backside bolt holes on the legs until all 4 caster wheels are in place, with the 2 lockable wheels in the front near the front plate and the non-lockable wheels on the back of the trolley assembly. Once complete, turn the assembled trolley over onto the wheels. The next step is to combine the machine and the trolley together. The L and an R show on the trolley top indicate the left and right sides for orientation. Behind that are 2 holes in the trolley. These holes will be used to bolt the trolley onto the laser machine using the remaining hardware. Place the provided washers onto the remaining 2 bolts. Now locate a sheet of foam or some cardboard and place it on the right side of the laser machine, along with any parts of the crate, to protect the machine during the assembly process. Take a piece of tape and tape the top door to hold it closed for the next few steps. 2 or more people will be needed to lift the machine from the crate base. Lift and slide the machine to the edge of the crate base. Then lift and rotate it up to the right, onto the foam or cardboard so that it is sitting on its right side. This will provide access to the underside of the machine. Remove the crate base out of the way. At this stage, if the machine needs to be moved through narrow doorways or tight spaces, a hand truck or dolly can be used. When rotated on its side, without the trolley attached, the machine is only 22 inches or 55.9 centimeters in width, allowing it to be moved through tight spaces with a dolly if needed. Move the assembled trolley into place with the L to the left and the R on the right side. With a second person, rotate the trolley and align it to match the holes, with the rubber feet going into the open holes on the trolley. Then, hand tighten the 2 bolts with washers into the provided bolt holes. Once the bolts are in and hand tightened, use the 6mm hex key to tighten the bolts. Now again, with 2 or more people, lift the machine up and rotate it onto the trolley base. Remove the tape, and the machine can now be wheeled into its location for system installation. If you have questions about this unboxing video and the Speedy 300 laser machine, we invite you to visit the Trotec customer portal at mytrotec.com. There, you can access comprehensive support, including technical assistance, pre-installation guides, manuals, Ruby training courses, and more. Our dedicated team is here to ensure that you are well taken care of. To continue with the installation of this Speedy 300 laser system, see the link below for the Speedy 300 installation and getting started videos.